Okay, YouTube. I'm gonna talk about fake ass people. Sometimes that you go through life, you meet people, you cool with people, and then they decide they have other motives and ulterior motives for their friendship with you. Whether it could be anything, it could be they could be using you for money, using you for energy, time, using you for motivation. All of those things. The thing that mattered the most is that they used you. Now you have friends that are genuine. You might be able to count them on your fingers. Well, actually, count them on your hands. You count them on your hands. And it's okay. Okay. However the saying goes, you know what I mean. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you should just be on a defense when you meet people. What I'm saying is that you need to be smart about who you're meeting and why they're interested in a friendship with you, as well as the length of time. Sometimes friendships happen so fast that you don't get to see certain things, or you're blind to certain things. But what you need to realize is that you know a real friend is a real friend is a real friend on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Their life goes through things, your life goes through things, but at the end of the day, that's your friend. But when it comes to fake people, soon as something goes wrong, soon as something doesn't work out a certain way, they abandon the ship, they leave. Now, it doesn't, it's no reflection on you, because actually what you brought to them was something extraordinary that they'll miss very soon, once they realize that they won't ever have that kind of friendship again from a genuine person. But when you are a friend with a user, it's almost like they're a ticking time bomb, or they have the knife ready at your back, just ready to stab you in the back. Once the time has come, or it's convenient for them to do so, and you'll never know until it happens, because everything thus far has been great, being cool, being calm, until the fire wants to start. Once the fire starts, it's no way to control it. There's no way to even mend that, even if you tried. Because you have to think of trust and having a person in your life for a reason. And sometimes people in your lives for a short period of time, because they're supposed to teach you something about yourself, or you're supposed to learn something in that situation. But it's just the way things are done, which is almost cowardly if they just walk away. I've done that before but I was younger. But at an older age, I don't expect it from older people until I realize that immaturity is still there. Some people are very insecure and weak and scared, but some people also are afraid of success, afraid to grow, afraid to express their talents, but it takes them latching onto somebody that's passionate about theirs, so they can get motivated about what they should have been doing a long time ago. People that don't take care of their life situations, in terms of the people that they knew before, view them totally different, view them as lazy, view them as not taking care of their family, whether they have kids or not, just using whoever for money, rides, using women, or using anybody, using anything to just get ahead, basically step over you to get to the top. And I want you to just watch out for fake people. Look at it as seriously as they will affect your life in a serious way. You get into a commitment with them, and they'll be ready to run the other way, ready to abandon everything and everybody who had helped them to begin with, which shows no loyalty. It shows a dishonesty, but it's the main thing about it. It's like a coward. Like that's like you're scared to even commit to something. I mean, it's really ridiculous. And having people in your life like that, it's better to find out they were fake from the from the beginning. It's easier to find out that they were fake, and better to find out they were fake early. And I stress the word fake because fake is smiling in your face, and really they're envious of you. They're looking like, dang, it's something bright that person's bringing that I don't have. Obviously you must have a darkness about your soul where it's something that makes you want to envy somebody else's light. I mean, don't envy me. I mean, just follow suit. If I have a positivity, try to follow that positivity, and eventually it'll become you too. Other people recognize that in you, but when you just stand dark, but you're envious of somebody else's light and positivity, you just want to find a way to destroy them and hurt them in some kind of way. You're a waste of space. And like somebody, like someone I know said, I feel like you should just go and kill yourself. No, honestly, I feel like you should just seek help. A lot of times you don't know what kind of issues you might have with yourself, with low self-esteem. You need to just realize that genuine people, sometimes they're brought into your life as a blessing to you, to show you that there is a different way from being negative and being, a dark person. Maybe they blew it because they didn't realize that they had a genuine friend, somebody that was there for them to actually, help them through whatever situations they needed, and somebody that actually, to me, a good friend is having good intentions for somebody else, like wanting success for somebody else. It has nothing to do with you and what you do in your success. Actually feeling happy that they're able to achieve their goals, and vice versa. They're happy for you to attain your goals. But when you have a friend that only wants their goals to be achieved, but at the expense of you, whether it's you're not successful, it makes them feel good and they'll keep you around for that. But if you start to grow and you start to get successful, they must have a fear of you turning on them, so they decide that they want to turn on you first, which is a mistake, because it's kind of ridiculous that you have people that might not even want to return your calls. You might have people that might not realize that you were a good friend. And people, just watch out for fake people that don't have much going on in terms of their inside, that light inside. That's light that they have is so dim that they don't even realize that when someone else is helping them or